Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Just a quick video here on a bench that I'm building. I'm actually building two of these benches. This one here is somewhat complete, although the top is just lying on the top of the frame. Got to screw that down with some brackets. But I was looking for a simple design for a miter bench. So I've got this heavy miter saw. Of course, it gets heavier every year as I get older. And I've got some projects that I'd like to do. I need to build a railing, replace a couple of railings on the stairs. And what I came across was basically you build these two benches. They're 2x6 in length, although you can make them, adjust the size to however you want. And you just screw together 2x4s for the legs. I'm just finishing the last one here. And like I said, this particular case, it's 2x6. And a good reason for that is you can just cut a 4x8 sheet of plywood in half for the tops. And I already had a laminated, I practiced, this was my first time I laminated a piece of plywood with laminate and glued it. And I did that because I had this electronics project where I had a line follower, so I just put electrical black tape on top of this, and this robot followed the line with its sensors. Man, every time you get the camera out, there's somebody, UPS truck or somebody backing up with the backup beep. But yeah, I can imagine, like, I think a 3/4 inch sheet is like $40 now, $43 maybe. And the laminate, I think, is, I don't know what it is now. I think I maybe paid $30 for a, oh no, it's probably more. I think laminate was expensive, a 4x8 sheet of laminate. So yeah, so this is the probably 20-year-old Delta miter saw. And now they all come with lasers now. All types of safety features. But yeah, pick that up. Oh, basically what you do is you build two of these benches, and then you take into account the depth and the width of your miter saw, and you just join them together with 2x4s and put another piece of plywood down so it's nice and level with your top. So I'll put 2x4s down here to go across to the other bench that's going to be just like this, and to accommodate the miter saw. So that was a nice, I think, design. And there's really not much waste, because I bought 2x4s, 8-foot long 2x4s, and I've got these 2-foot sections, and the braces going across are like 21 inches. So that works out for those. There's two. There's one on top and one on the bottom. So yeah, my first experience with laminate, I had put the glue down already, and what you do is you put a whole bunch of sticks in between the laminate and the glued top of the plywood, and they're thin enough so that they don't, they're not sticking to the plywood. And you take them out slowly as you glue, you make sure everything's lined up. And I went to pick up the laminate, and it tore. I couldn't believe it. I already had the glue down, so I had to rush out and get another sheet of laminate. But yeah, this is almost like an investment. It increased in value. I've got the other half here for the other second bench, laminated top piece for the bench, and I've got more scraps of plywood I can use for if I want to put shelving on the bottom underneath. So that'll work out. I've had this stuff just sitting around. Okay, so this is the last leg, and I'm just using 2.5 inch, I don't know what they call these, Prime Guard exterior screws. So I'm pre-drilling some holes. Just eyeballing them. I seem to be a little bit stronger today because even this takes a lot out of me. Haven't been able to get enough pressure on the screws to drive them in. This is probably a 20-year-old, well, yeah, 15 maybe year-old drill, 20-year-old drill. I did get a new battery a couple of years ago. So I was looking at, I have these clamps that are probably more than 30 years old. And boy, even clamps are expensive. Should have took more care of these. They've got some rust on them. It gets kind of humid in the cellar here in the summer. But yeah, felt a little motivated, had some energy. And got these legs put together, and tomorrow I'll start assembling. So I've got the legs, and I'll start assembling with the cross frames to join the legs together. And then basically, you just cut your 2x4 by length, just to length, and then I could join them together with a platform for the miter saw. Only thing is, I was thinking, well, the laminate, I mean, I have it, might as well use it, but it won't be too long before I've got spray paint and maybe holes drilled in it. The thing about the miter saw is you can, if you have a stop on the bench, each piece will be exact. I mean, I was trying to be real careful with these legs, or these pieces that were going to be the legs, because I'll have to, like this one here is flush, so that'll be up, because then the top will sit flush with that. And if it's off a little bit, it's okay, because what the article that I came across for this bench, they mentioned these feet, these adjustable feet, so I bought them. And so yeah, I've got adjustable feet on there too. And I don't know if you can see this, it's an old house, so the floor is a little uneven. I think it goes up as it goes toward the foundation. So I get a level on that, and I'll be able to adjust so it's nice and level. So these are the feet here, if I can get this Yeah, so these are the feet here, heavy duty lever legs with locks, lock and nut. So it comes with this hardware and an Allen wrench, so you can adjust these. So yeah, I thought I'd just do a quick video. I've got some commercial grade tops for like a greenhouse, and I can use the same framing but with pressure treated 2x4s, and it's a graded top, you know, so the water will flow through when you're doing potting or anything, and I can get those into the greenhouse too, so be able to do stuff at waist height, any potting. So yeah, it's a project I'm working on. Hopefully I'll get finished, and then I could get on to the project of making the railings that need to be replaced. So thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe, like, and or comment. Thanks again. Bye.